You might see an Against the Storm video tomorrow. It's gonna be after the World of Horror video. That's usually how I try to organize things on this channel so that I don't confuse anyone. This would be the same if I were doing any other game. If I played any other game mainly on this channel, then I would do that video first before I do any other video. But otherwise, I think that usually makes things a lot cleaner as we move into our, a custom character here. And we will see. We got World of Horror, by the way. And so, as we actually get into a Zal World of Horror character exclusive custom character once more, we have Nicotine Withdrawal, but we have a cool katana, and I'm pretty sure we can do a thing. But yeah, you'll see an Against the Storm video tomorrow, most likely, 75% chance. Next week, I should be putting out something small for RPG Maker, but we'll see, because I'm just kind of finalizing the small things. Basically, it's a lot of test things are going to happen so that I can prepare for the month of April. Strength, Takshisan, second, dexterity, and maybe a light check. Yeah, I think we should be good here. So let me just calculate katana really quickly. There's something else I really needed to say, but if you're listening and or watching this video, yeah, hopefully no audio issues happen either, because I couldn't figure out why exactly. I did like 3 test recordings, by the way, 18, but with Nicotine Withdrawal, we should still be able to do prep strong, which is the important part. But whether I'm gonna get 8 dexterity, that's a whole other problem. Although we do want strength as well, but if we smoke cigarettes and get strength to 6, we can do a katana regular attack with brace, but that depends if I get that specific sequence of... not events, well, they are events, but anywho, you get what I mean. So, yeah. But yeah, it's basically, yeah, a small little Against the Storm talk. We are going to... You're gonna see it. I'm basically just gonna do 1 run per video because... based on the series I'm working with, as we see Sailors, Akamanto, Koma, Mermaid, I almost called this something else, Mermaids, and Story. I think the boss here hits a bit hard. I think this is Forest too, so let me make sure. So we'll take Akamanto second or first. Probably gonna do it first. Yeah, I can take Mermaids and take the burns now. Keep in mind, yeah, we are on a Zal, so we need to keep an eye on the rules. Basically, if we get the experience or the fun rule, but we'll see. But yeah, I have to prepare Against the Storm end screen stuff because it's going to be stream-like videos. I rolled an 11, man. What do you want from me? And we have we're in Mermaids, and then we have Akamanto, so we should actually put this in the school. I should have checked all the threat levels, but it's not so bad. For Coma, we can switch to the hospital. Their school investigation happens before the hospital investigations, I believe. But we'll see. And then we'll see what Story or Ringu has for us. I'll just call it Ringu. That's more fun. We'll check the History Club really quickly. Ooh, for a reason for Akamanto, and we don't have to use handcuffs. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. And away we go. So yeah, after prepared end screen, because what I'm gonna do is basically OBS things into the end screen, so I don't have to render a whole video. Now, that does take some finesse to do, but we'll see. I've actually done it before. If you've seen very early videos after Monster Hunter World, but right as I started World of Horror, some of my videos were actually just OBS recorded, and I didn't actually edit them as much as you think. But yeah, if I mess up, I mess up. Try a free sample. That's Doom? Who's responsible for that event? I don't even know, because I didn't check who it was made by. But anywho, this one's by Haspin, and we can get 5 experience. I don't know what happens when I fail, because there are so many events for me to remember, and boy, that's going to hurt me when I play Against the Storm. But as I move into RPG Maker talk, oh, we're just off. I mean, we'd be off if the Drain Swimmer were first and second, or second or third mystery anyway, but we're gonna have to gamble on a kick here so I can take less damage. You usually will take less stamina damage here anyway, unless you miss 3 90% in a row. No, 2. But anywho, yeah, so we are going to just take the burns here. Even if Doom were offered, we would not take the Doom. That's not to our advantage. We can also make a hospital trip instead of visiting the school nurse. That's why I understand, and I actually would advise people not to set school nurse and actually set schoolyard, because more likely you are going to be able to use the schoolyard over the school nurse, which you will probably only use for burns and certain... Actually, I have schoolyard. Never mind. I lied to myself. I must have switched that at some point. But it was probably around when I started the Nuzlocke runs. That's all I have to say. Monument quickly. 2 stamina. Yeah, that's fine. By the way, yeah, we should just go over the stats. Nothing really much to say. Everything's average. Strength is a bit low, but that's fine because we have the katana, which is like... Katanas treat all of your stats at 8 or above. That's the balancing factor. That's what it feels like if we were to equate the katana to something. And in fact, the katana may still be worth more because of how damaging encounters can be in World of War. But that's to your own discretion, and that's based on RNG at that point. So I don't really want to say much else on that. I mean, we don't need to switch to patrols at the moment. I was like, am I in coma? No. But aside from that, yeah, I mean, really not much else to say. Nicotine withdrawal is a bit bad, but as I just mentioned, if you can do this with the katana, your nicotine withdrawal isn't really going to hurt. It only hurts if you want to switch to another weapon, which... I think there are 1 or 2 occasions in which you want to switch off of the katana. I forgot what those situations are. I swear there were moments when I was like, why do I have the katana? Which sounds odd, but I think it must have been for like ghost enemies or something, but I mean, yeah, the upsides is that you can one-shot a lot of weaker enemies. Now that was a normal enemy, but hey, and then this character has Lone Wolf, which has Hard Knock, so when you get cigarettes, you become superhuman. Literally and figuratively, in lore. So, yeah. But otherwise, I'll take the reason hit here. No, yeah, because, yeah, when you succeed, Doom decreases, and yeah, so I said something about RPG Maker. It's gonna be really, really small stuff, really small stuff, like really small stuff. So if I show you it, it's gonna be really, really small. You probably won't take you more than 20-30 minutes. And it's just really just one. It's literally just, it will feel like I'm testing something out. So, hey. But as we do this, because we have all the reason in the world, I feel more confident to do that because we have the katana. Pretty much. So, and then the Crestfallen Mask helps against the Azal pain that we may have. We've been quite lucky so far. I probably should have taken experience instead, but because I don't remember a story, and now we have the fun rule, now we definitely do want to grab a pack of cigarettes, but I don't want to do that, so... whether I take a curse or prepare, it's going to be the same amount of doom. Pretty much. And funny enough, the energy drink is actually something I might want, because we have the dexterity check. So, what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to be a bit confident and do that. Actually, I didn't... Yeah, I did need to do that, actually. Because the cigarettes are for funs. But otherwise, we'll try to smoke this near the end of the run. Again, since we have the katana, most of the time we shouldn't need to. We should two-shot nearly everything. We'll take the damage in the face on the first turn, but we'll manage. I could have handcuffed there, didn't want to. Now, if I still die here, I will be very, very sad, but we'll see. Reason? Well, or that. We don't need the cursed doll, but we will see. I could toss funds away and then sell the cursed doll. That's a little micromanagement thing you can do, but we'll see. So yeah, again, -2 all again. We could handcuff one of these at some point, but I'm going to be a bit... no, let's actually break this. Literally. On our own? I think we're on our own? Yeah. Unrelenting, if it were predestined, I don't remember. I don't remember until I click on it, basically. So, anywho, yeah, this is things are slowly looking up. But keep in mind, yeah. So we have a curse here. I don't remember if nicotine withdrawal counts for the thingy, and we rolled 10. But hey, for Azal curse rule, you think I should remember that, but I don't. And let's see what happens. So this is a ghost enemy. We can fight it, and yeah, katana. Never mind, katana does 12 damage on ghost. If you do double sever, but point stands. Now, if I still die here, it's gonna be due to stamina. I should rest. I should learn my lesson from the past 7 Videos. I don't think this kills me. Because we can still do this. Now we don't get the Restless bonus, so I'm just gonna burn this Doom. I'm just gonna burn the Doom. And away we go. Because if we lose Rest and or Bats, you might as well just spend the Doom. If your Doom is at a comfortable level. Now, here on the other hand, this is an Eldritch enemy. Could have smoked cigarettes here, chose not to. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curse Dull once, at least. Can I gamble here? I can, actually. We're gonna do it, try and save for all. This is usually on our side, but we'll see. Okay, yeah. If we had to do 4 attacks that were not guaranteed, then I would have felt a lot more nervous. But I only needed to do it once. So Misery Parasite 3 Doom. Oh, funds, sorry. I didn't do my micromanagement. And then time skip. So I mean, 4th Mystery 54% Doom is quite good, all things considered, so we're still okay for the moment. Coma, Sailors. And that's what I forgot to say. So, what I was supposed to say earlier, I could have actually taken Sailors now. I didn't. Yeah, is that after episode 20, we'll do more than one custom mystery. But until then, I mean, we rolled a 9. Wasn't like I was going to pass that with any of my stats anyway, but I should have known better than that. I'm pretty much always going to take manga there. You have to incentivize me to do otherwise. I'm sorry. But let's police station. So yeah, the reason why I probably wanted to do Sailors is so I could switch, keep the patrols on school, but yeah. That's +5 experience, 1 reason. Hey, good for me. Now, something I always wanted to do was to add trick events, and by that I mean you just copy the same event. I think we go for this. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so basically you just make the same event and make the outcomes different. That way people actually have to read through the event instead of eventually just looking at the thing. Or unless you're just leaving the events the exact same, but you have 2 events to do different things, then I guess... I mean, you still have to pay attention as the player, I guess, because you would have to do a thing. We're gonna curse Doll here. We should be able to hit this somewhat reliably. 85%. I guess we're gonna find out. So, I might die here. Okay, good. We didn't. And let's level up really quickly. Yeah, nothing here. So, we'll still take strength, because we need our strength at 8, but... Probably should have... No. Either one would have been fine, I think. Now, I would have liked to have gotten pickpocketed there, funny enough, but... We're gonna toss these funds away regardless. Period. Nice 11 roll, by the way, game. So let's do that, so we lose less Doom. And now we only lose 1 Doom. And away we go. 2 Azal, if I were to be a thing. So last kind of out of what am I trying to say? Channel related conversations is that you might see me be playing other. You might see, oh my goodness. Breathe. Oh, by the way, no, we don't have any spells, so we should be fine. Let's just toss these immediately. Yeah, let's toss these immediately. If I have to use the thingamajiggy, the Cursed Doll, I'll be very surprised. If you see me play other games, I'll play other games, but we'll see. Because finally, with Against the Storm, I can start rotating my games, as odd as that might sound. 2 Reason, 3 Doom is pretty good, by the way. I don't think... That didn't look like a high-spin event, but... Hey. This, on the other hand... I mean, we have the Doom to spare. Let's run. But... we could run into out of funds, actually. So... Yeah, we'll just take this. We'll just take this Doom. Because otherwise we lose more Doom or Stamina or Reason, which I don't want to do either, so... And then I think we have Tachi-san as well. I did forget my second encounter, because I've been going completely insane. But we could one-shot this. 90% chance, because one of these attacks is guaranteed. So... 90%? Okay, good. I like how I purposely leave, because I know some players put their attack boost and then guarantee the second hit. I don't know if that's... Or the way I'm doing it is more intuitive, if that makes any sense, where I guarantee the first attack with, like, say, 2 boosts for an 80% or 3 boosts for a 70%, and then add the uncertain attack after. If you get what I'm talking about, you get what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say is, I swear it's not on purpose that I'm somehow leaving... Okay, hold on, let me just throw this torch really quickly, because this actually could kill me if I misclick. But... yeah, you leave the uncertain attack for a second, which means that we wait longer to see if we miss an attack, is what I'm trying to say. I shouldn't need the reason. I don't need the stamina either, so we might as well just take reason. If I somehow level up again in the middle of this, that would be really weird. But we don't need it anyway, so we're going to keep taking dexterity, because I'm pretty sure I should still have the energy drink. If I don't, I mean, we can take 3 stamina damage. That's perfectly fine. By the way, let's just admit it, the katana has carried this character. In fact, I even forgot to pop the cigarettes because we're just so powerful. That being said, yeah, a lot of strength on top of on your own, on top of literally just on your own, on top of strength increases, results in a lot of... It results in the... what am I trying to say? I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this correctly. But yeah, as I mentioned, so... Never mind, 9 strength to do... Well... I mean, you can do double attacks anyway, but... Anywho. Forgot what I was saying. On your own, on top of strength increases, counteracts the nicotine withdrawal to some extent, for the katana, anyway. What was my second mystery? It was Akamanto, I believe. Yeah, because I did mermaids into Akamanto, because I was like, burns! But, yeah, not much else to say. I don't remember who this is. Let's try to actually remember. So if I did mermaids into Akamanto, and we don't really... I mean, Unhinged Dentist is the only custom enemy. So, can I... I mean, well... could be Mad Janitor. If I fought something in between. I don't remember if I did. I feel like I did, so I'm going to say Mad Janitor. Okay, it was. And away we go. We win no matter what. So yeah, without further ado, I mean, I'm not going to take up much more of your time. I'm just going to close out the video now. So if you want to support me, you know what to do. You can subscribe, turn on notifications, so on and so forth. You don't have to turn on notifications because I know everyone has notifications on. But you can also leave a comment. Usually I try to reply unless I'm just thinking of a response. Or I don't know what to say because someone has so much information on a subject that I'm just like, okay, yeah, you're right. Unless I do more research. But yeah, otherwise, you know what to reach me at. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye!